I am Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. We're not actually gonna move on just yet. In fact, I'm gonna spend this episode doing some backtracking. Now that we've gotten access to Spheda, among other things, now seems like a good enough time, because I can also just, use it as a means to build up Monica's armbands a little bit more. But there's various things I want to, kind of go back over real quick. First off, I want to go to talk to Donnie, because I've earned another reward last episode. By the way, I missed a scoop last episode. I'll worry about that later, because I'll have another chance pretty soon. So, I didn't, listen, I want you to dig for scoop, alright? Whoa, 10 new scoops. That's a lot, actually. Yo, explorer shoes, heck yeah. Thanks, Donnie. Anyway, we got some stuff to do here, so, I mean, might as well get started. First and foremost, I want to buy 4 gift capsules. Because I can get some more stuff going here. Adele's probably back in Sindane. I want to go ahead and buy 2 more gooey peaches so I have 3 for later. This part's gonna be sort of tricky because I'm not exactly sure if I can do it. First off, we don't actually need the handy stick. You can't get another one, but it's not really good, so I'm not gonna be concerned with it. What I want to do, I don't need these shoes. Give me some free money. I need 3 gold bars, actually. You don't even sell them. Well, you sell the seal-breaking scroll. If you want, for a very high price, you can actually just get rid of a seal on a dungeon floor. It's not really worth the price, because a lot of seals aren't terrible, as long as you know what you're doing. I'm gonna figure out where gold bars are, and I'm gonna see if I can't muster up enough money for that. Probably not, thinking about it. Yeah, of course Conda has it. I mean, I should have known that, honestly. Don't really need these barrel cannons anymore. It's kind of funny how I went and bought an extra one. I'm just never gonna really use it. So honestly, you may want to hold on to some red, blue, purple, and green paint. But the rest of the paint, you don't really need. That's kind of some extra cash. You can also buy it later anyway, so realistically, I don't need any of it. Alright, well, selling all of that paint gave me enough so I can buy my 3 gold bars. Heck yeah! Throwing away money! Aw, yeah. Preparations complete. We want to head back to the underground channel, actually. There's a few floors you actually want to go back to. Battle with Rats is the first of these. Easy pickings at this point. Too bad they don't give a whole lot of experience. Alright, Sewer Rat is here. Real quick, where the heck are my gift capsules? I want to equip it. Well, I don't want to equip it yet, because I gotta put stuff in it. Man, this is how it works. All the cheese is in my freaking super rad inventory here. Let's just put that in here. Mouses like cheese. Mouses, mice. Equip, thanks. Thanks. Thanks, thanks. Have a cheese. That was not having a cheese. I was not standing close enough. So if this happens, yeah, you just kind of wasted your money on that gift capsule. So, oops. This would be the part where I reload, if not for the fact that I didn't save in a little bit. it's okay. Because you see, if you fill your gift capsule with the grasshopper dudes and give them to Froggy here, yeah, he likes it. Probably. Yeah! Aquatic transformation badge. Nice. Apparently this one's actually kind of decent, because Froggy poisons dudes, so it's pretty nice. Poison trap. That's rude. Thanks for the gun, though. Wow, that still pops up? That's silly. Why is that popping up still? We're long past the need for tutorials, video game. Alright, let's try putting cheese at a mouse again. That sounds like a good idea. I sorted my inventory, so I have no idea where my stupid gift capsule is. I don't understand, man. Let's get hyper close this time so that our mouse friend can actually be our friend. Beast badge! Aw, yeah. So, Spheda in the underground channel is pretty awful, actually. Especially considering this layout. Oh boy, does not look like it's gonna be fun. We'll see how things go, I guess. So naturally, the walls, while flat, have a lot of, like, extruded areas to them, so it's gonna make bouncing off of walls a bit tricky. You can, like, bounce off of pipes and whatnot if you want. Wouldn't recommend it. Also, obviously, if the ball falls in the water, that's out of bounds. You're dead, son. I kind of want not a powerful shot, because I just want to get aligned with this tunnel over here. That's all I want. Alright, that's pretty good. I have no idea how much power I might want. That treasure chest feels like it might be in the way, so let's adjust our set here. How much power would I probably want to make it to where I need to go? Well, alright, something you can use as a guide. I am 165 meters to the goal right now. And my power shot, which means it's full power and I hit the center of the thing on the way back, is 121. Obviously I can change that by angling up, but there's a ceiling, so you really don't want to do that if you can help it. It kind of looks like a full-powered shot will get me to about where I want to go, which is pretty much right by where the exit is. Whoa, that was actually too much, turns out. But, I mean, it's kind of close. Not really exactly where I want to be. Alright, well. If I angle good, I can kind of start heading into the little turn there. Didn't quite go as far as I had hoped. Just so I can confirm, this area doesn't have any holes in it, so theoretically I can just shoot it in here without any repercussions. It's always good to scout ahead. Good. The problem now is getting it where I need to go. There's no, like, treasure chests or anything to aim for here. Perfect. That was actually glorious right there. Yeah, and this should be easy pickings almost, because I gotta get it in this room, but there's no holes in it, so I can probably just do a pop-up so I can get up the stairs. Let's just do a little bit of that. Yup. Alright, that's a bit too much, but I can probably work with it. Camera is always going in the direction I don't want. Alright, this is actually a perfect room for this to be in, because there's just no real negative repercussions here if I flub this up anymore. Provided the ball goes where I want. Alright. It's the wrong color again, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. That should work, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really trust that support beam. So let's move it closer. So you can kind of gauge it a little bit using the mini-map. It's kind of difficult, really. Kind of regretting moving it this close now, actually. Can I bounce it off of the ceiling? Well, the ceiling's probably not completely flat, so I don't know if I trust that. Just hit it. Whatever happens, happens. Ooh. That was kind of a bad ending to that, but you know what? It worked out. Alright, that was a test. This, yeah. Underground channel, kinda not great. But hey, I got myself a diamond for my troubles, so certainly take that. Anyway, I need to go buy another gift capsule, I guess. Actually, I don't even need to go to the exit. I can just move at this point. Hey lady, I flubbed up. I need another one, thanks. Next up, want to go to Steve's battle. I don't know how much I like this setup. I've seen worse, but something you may want to consider when you're going around corners and such like this is do a small shot and give it a little bit of backspin. That way it kind of stops quicker. That way you can round corners just a little bit better. I always turn the camera the wrong direction. Every time. Whoa, hello stairs. Wasn't expecting you, actually. Oh, thanks for, you know, that. Nice camera angle there. This is kind of a real bad spot to be in, because I need to get up the stairs so I can have a straight shot for that. I really wish I didn't lose that hit. That, and it's really close to the stairs, so that's gonna mess with things a bit. I think my best bet is to probably pop it upward with some top spin. That might be too much. Oh, it absolutely is too much. I'm not so sure about this, unless I can move it pretty close. Which I can't seem to do. So I can... So in this case, sometimes it might be best to try and go for a weird shot. Like trying to angle it into weird geometry just to see what sort of result you can get. Like that might... Probably not, though. I mean, I really don't have anything to lose here. All in. Let's go. Well, I mean, that would have been a nice shot if I had an extra hit. Turns out. But no such luck there. Gonna have to come back, because I want the prize on this floor. It seems like it might be easier, actually. Oh, 4 shots? With this near straightaway? Freaking, I'm just winning the Spheda lottery over here. How will I flub this up? Good. Let's hit it again. That didn't change color? Really? I'm a little bit surprised, honestly. So if you do try to shoot it at the thing while it's the wrong color, it actually tries to repel it. I'm sort of curious what might happen if I do that, but honestly, I don't want to flub it up if I can help it. Not really any good shots I can do here. Trying to determine what might be the safest shot I can make. Probably just one of these. Yeah. Let's just go with a half shot that way. Half shot against the wall. Right on in. Cool. I did it! I'm the best. Alright, what do I get for my troubles? I got me some level up powder, 2 of them. If you use those on a weapon, it will instantly level up. So that's pretty good. Probably gonna make use of that eventually with the most broken English possible. Here's the thing, though. Something I haven't explained yet. Spheda has 3 prizes you can get from each dungeon floor. Like, these aren't random, these are always set in stone, which is why I'm going to these particular floors. You will always get, like, the first prize your first time you win, then there's a second prize, followed by a third prize where if you keep playing the same floor over and over again, you will always get the third prize after winning the first 2. I want the second prize on this floor. So we get to do it again. Oh boy. Well, something I've noticed, I can absorb fire from these guys. If I absorb 3 fires, how does that do against Roboface? That's kind of what I want to know, because killing them takes a bit. Let's see. Wow, that did basically nothing, so never mind that strategy. You know what, thinking about it, it might be a worthwhile investment. Let me double check something here. You have a weakness to lightning, huh? This is an interesting situation here, because, I actually can just give it lightning as a stat real quick. But in order to build up, it doesn't need it. So, it's just kind of a waste, but I feel like... I mean, I'm going to need lightning eventually. But I feel like if I buff up my lightning stat so I can do a bit more damage, that might be worthwhile at this point. Let's just go ahead and give that a shot here. How does that fare? Not much better, actually. I mean, I know you resist magic, but still. Maybe if I give it some smash also. See if that does anything. Because smash is generally... I don't know if the monster notes outright state, like, they're weak to certain attributes over certain elements. I mean, Smash is kind of in the same state as Lightning in that I don't really need it, but will eventually, I guess. Alright, well that's fun. Wow, that's rude, actually. I'm not using that sword, so... I mean, it's barely a sword, let's be real here. Yeah, alright, that didn't really do much. His resistance to magic is probably playing more of a factor here than I'd like. It was worth a shot. It might help out with other enemies I fight, so I'm not, like, that concerned about wasting materials here. Oh, well, that's convenient. Just gonna go ahead and repair that. I'm always a little leery about these easy-looking shots, because until I see the shot count, that could drastically change how easy or hard this will be. Okay, I got 2 shots for this one. It's not great, though. This last turn is gonna be a thing. Like, this really looks like something that should be 3 shots, which means I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans if I want this to work. Not really what I wanted. I really wanted that to fall down the stairs. About as close as I can get it. This is pretty close, but my problem is it's the wrong color. This might work, actually. The mini-map makes it really hard to tell, because I can't, like, you can't rotate the camera in this particular instance. It's kind of weird. Let's just try it and see how that goes. Wow, I pressed that way early. No, it worked out. I'm honestly a little surprised, because that did not seem like an ideal situation, if I'm being honest. Yeah, you never know what Spheda's gonna throw at you, though. That's the thing. So beating it a second time does not give you a medal, but again, the second prize is a dark coin. In this case, you may recall a certain someone wanted one of those, so I'm going to be holding on to it rather than using it. Dark coins are actually really good because of the ability they give, but early game, I'm a little hesitant. So, you know. The darkness ability basically makes you do, like, 50% more damage at the cost of some of your health every time you successfully inflict damage. So, a little bit of a risky play this early in the game when I don't have a lot of health to spare. Anyway, I would like to say I'm done with Underground Channel, but we're not. We gotta go for another second prize here at Sweet Scary Treasure Chest. At least I get to listen to the final floor music, so that's fun. This is a weirdly straightforward floor. Like, it's pretty linear, which actually scares me as far as Spheda goes. I don't even have the map yet, because I didn't find any of the chests, really. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I'm gonna have to go the distance for this one. Oh boy, I don't know about this one. This one might be forfeit before it even starts. 6 shots, though. Okay, that's not one of the rooms that has a hole in the center, so there's at least that. Which means I can probably safely bump it off of here. This is gonna be one of those where I kind of have to do a bank shot to get around a corner, otherwise I'm just gonna run out of shots, though. Something I'm not really a fan of. Oh gosh, that backspin did not do me any favors at all. So, alright, assuming I don't mess it up, I have 4 shots where I can get it to each of the corners and still be safe. Is that last room filled with holes? It is, actually. Well, I mean, on the edges, obviously, but... like, if I could get it to land about here, I can cut out one of the shots. That's easier said than done, obviously. Baby steps. Alright. So all I need to do is get it to about halfway into this room. That probably is fine. It's even the correct color, which is nice for once. Alright, this should just be a simple matter of power shot straight into the goal. Not full power, though, because you don't want to go too high. I almost actually hit that red zone. If you hit the red zone, your shot curves quite a bit. Which, I mean, you might want that, maybe, but generally speaking, you don't want that. Especially if you're trying to go for a straight shot. I'm a little surprised I managed this one, but... I guess it just goes to show, you just gotta be careful, man. Treasure chest key. I might want that, maybe. I don't know. They're not that useful, to be honest. Anyway, gotta do that again. Oh. Well, okay. That was a mission. So, there is a finish without healing goal. It's worth mentioning, you have to actually go through the exit to earn it. Like, most other medals you get just by simply clearing all the monsters on a floor. In this case, you have to actually exit. So if all the monsters are dead and you heal, well, too bad, you didn't do it. Anyway, let's go again. I guess it's also worth mentioning while I'm thinking about it, the time missions in Underground Channel are pretty atrocious, and I would not recommend trying to go for them early game. You'll know when. Man, you know, I was hoping when I scrolled down that they would be closer to each other, when in reality, they're about as far away from each other as possible. 5 shots? Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, okay, that's probably gonna ruin me here. I mean, we're gonna try it, but, you know. So I need a pretty powerful shot, and to also hope that I don't run into anything on the way. Which, to be honest, is pretty unlikely. We're gonna try it, I guess. Oh man, that was good, but it went off course there. I was going a little bit too straight, actually. No, yeah, we're not doing this. My only real hope is a bank shot of miraculous proportions, so let's give it a go! Oh, for a second there, I thought it might have actually worked. I ran into something on the way, so, you know, that ain't gonna happen. Man, I'm a little disappointed that one shot messed up. Alright, actually, now that I'm at this point, Thorn Armlet has reached level 5. I think this is not the best of plans, but to be honest, I don't have a ton of use for level up powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually use it here, because it'll give me a bit of an extra little edge. You saw right there the stats, you know, it made it pretty obvious here. Let's see. So what I want the bottom one again, so I'm gonna need more attack, actually. Wait, really? Oh, you know what? I know what I'm doing wrong. I don't want the bottom one, I want the top one. Oops. So, turns out I may have made a slight error here. I don't have enough, chill crystal for what I need to do. I'm gonna give it what I got for the moment, but I need to get up to, like, 50-something, so it's an issue. Give it some exorcism while we're at it. So yeah, I'm gonna be short. I need Cyclone too, but I might not even have enough of those, actually. Yeah, 54 should be exactly enough, actually. Yeah, so all I need is that chill. You don't give chill. You do give chill. I'll still be one short, though. I'm not really sure why the Garnet gives chill. I would expect that to give more... It doesn't even give flame, which I figured it would have done. Alright, I don't normally do this. I'm gonna go ahead... I mean, I would do this. I usually save a lot of these gemstones for occasions like this, where I need just a little bit more in something that I just don't have. I'm gonna need all these stats anyway, actually, so it kind of works out pretty good. I'm gonna... Where is it? Chill element. I'm gonna spectrumize one of these. These are pretty cheap, and, they give 2 of each. It's not the most optimal. I just want to build this up now while I can. Because you see, doing so corrects a bit of a mistake. Not really a mistake, per se, but an issue. Notice how the poverty thing disappeared now when we got our hideous armband. That's because this weapon by default comes with an ability known as Wealth. Wealth cancels out poverty, so we're just left with nothing. But now we start getting a little bit more money, so that's pretty good, I guess. Probably gonna be a while before I can actually build this up, and I have a lot of paths to choose here. So, you know. In the meantime, what I might try to do, I can kill enemies with it now and switch to this one so I can build this up. Probably give it to another... Well, you'll see. Oh, our thing is Ice Element now because we have so much chill. I can't believe it. I kind of wish this game had like a quick switch for weapons. It's not a thing, unfortunately. So it doesn't matter if your Spheda club is broken, you can still use it for golf. You know what? Let's try doing a hook. Maybe. Well, I mean, I got in the room, but I didn't hook enough, I guess. I don't know. I don't use slice and hook very often, because I can never quite gauge what I need from that. Well, trying this again, I guess. Alright, this one doesn't look horrible, but it's not great either. I do get 4 shots, though, which is pretty generous, all things considered. Alright, my problem here is that it is the wrong color, but I do have 2 shots to get it right. I don't know if the angle is correct here. Pillar's kind of in a bad spot. I don't think these grates are actually affected by things. It's hard to say. We'll see what this does. Winning! Yo! I don't know golf terms, but that's a birdie? I don't know, man. I'm no good at golf stuff, but we're finally done. Yo, we got ourselves a time coin. This is also probably going on my main weapon of choice here. The aptly named you know, that thing, obviously. Let's throw it on here. Yeah! So now it has the ability to potentially stop enemies. Like, they basically get stuck for a moment. So, freaking Monica's armband is just filled up with all of the stuff. Either way, we're done with the underground channel, finally. Moving back to Rainbow Butterfly Wood real quick. I'm not actually here for Spheda, actually, because none of the Spheda prizes here are particularly notable, but I do want to hop in some of these floors. So, remember those gooey peaches I got? I want to stuff those into a gift capsule, because we're going to do some gift capsule shenanigans here in a second. Here, have a thing. Yes. So, pixies like gooey peaches, and that gives me the spirit badge. Yeah! Hello, treasure chest, you're my friend. Not really. Hey! Not allowed to do that. Especially since you keep cutting my freaking armband. Why would you do that? That's so rude. This keeps happening. Oh, that was it? There's like this huge stretch of land over here that I didn't go to yet. So, alright, sure. If you want. Oh, well, I mean, the distortion is over here, so that's cool, I guess. Man, there's a treasure chest all the way over there. I'll get that in a second. So, well, no, this isn't the distortion, this is actually the ball. Alright, so, Spheda in the forest is a bit weird. I'm not real invested in getting the prize here, actually, but I do want... Goal is kind of in a weird place. I'm gonna see. So there's like no walls. All right. In case it's not obvious, there's just no walls here to speak of. There's no ceiling. Spheda in this place is actually relatively easy if you don't mess up your shot and just ruin the entire universe here. That might have cost me because I'm gonna be way too close to this bush here. It's upsetting. I almost wonder if, I'm gonna hit the bush, probably. Let's just see what happens. Again, I'm not hyper invested in this one. Oh, that went really far. Alright, well, I kind of expected it not to do that. I suppose. Where is the goal in relationship to here? Looking at it, it's like over there. Can I move the ball like here? I might be able. Alright, so this could work. I'm gonna try it, actually. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it with all the top spin in the universe. Let's go. I messed up. I've done it. I've messed up. I don't know why I'm hitting the ball so early. That's weird. But anyway, you know. That's Spheda in the forest, I guess. Next up, I want to go to Grotesque Spider Lady. Can I not? Really, I only have the option to move? Okay, I thought I could just go to another dungeon floor, but I guess never mind. I have to go to the exit first. Alright, this one hurts, actually. You might be wondering why I bought the gold bars. Turns out, that's what I need to get this next monster transformation badge that's really super important. This game is real lucky that eventually money will not really be an issue. Spider Lady over here really likes gold bars, turns out. So, you know. Please stop throwing things at me, that's rude. Where's my bandit thing? I need to get that EXP! Alright, Darkling badge. There we go. That's 3,000 gilda down the drain. I don't think you really get anything for getting all the badges. I just kind of want to. And to be honest, there's one that's actually worse. We ain't gonna see that for a long time. Oh, stamina drink, huh? That's pretty cool. These guys aren't that scary when I'm much more equipped for battle here. Turns out. So I haven't really explained this yet, but stamina drink actually is a pretty useful thing. It will increase your damage output by quite a bit, actually. Pretty nice to have in certain situations. Not one that I'm really gonna rely on too much, but worth bringing up, I guess. Wow, really? That's a layout. Ooh. Wow, this is essentially free. I mean, alright, video game, if that's what you want. I wonder if I can get a hole-in-one, though. That'd be pretty cool. I probably could, actually. It's the wrong color, so I'm gonna have to, like, do a super bump, but, you know. Super bump! High in the sky! Yo! Not quite how I planned that out in my head, but you know what? It works. Sometimes they do just give you a few gimmies. So, you know, you just gotta get kind of lucky in that regard. I have no idea what the prize is on this one, because, I only wrote down the ones that have notable prizes. So this could be darn well anything. Oh. It's some gift capsules, so... I mean, that'll save me some money, I guess. The exit's over here. It's actually all I wanted to do in the forest. It turns out, was just get those monster badges. Oh. Well, hey, I finished without healing, also, on purpose. Alright, well, backtracking to those dungeons was fun and all, but there's actually a few other things I want to do. First and foremost, I want to invent a few things, because I'm a little bit behind on some inventions I wanted to deal with. So this one's sort of interesting, actually. If you combine a rock, I need a flower and a candle. Put them all together. What the heck is this thing?
Say cheese!
I made a light speed. So, Lightspeed is a weird item. I actually can make one right now, which is odd. I mean, you can only make up to 10. It's a throwable item that does damage in some way. I actually don't think I've ever bothered to use one. I kind of want to, just to see what it does. I'm gonna go ahead and make one for later use. You can actually make this as early as, like, I think you can make it in Chapter 1. It might be Chapter 2. But, I mean, it's not overly useful. It costs a Holy Stone, which is not particularly available. So, you know. Next up, I want to make a bottle with Chinese lantern. King Martin. Yeah, scoops can be used for inventions. What of it? So, remember the stamina potion I mentioned?
Yeah, it works.
I don't know if I'm gonna use this too much, but it might be nice to have. I need to get some mighty healing, obviously, but, you know, you make it. It's something that might be useful. Speaking of might be useful, I've got a few things I can make in the ride pod department. We go with mailbox, trash can plus warehouse. I did it. Yeah! I got a bucket pack.
Yeah, it works.
I love bucket pack. Can I actually make it? This is my next energy pack, basically. I need a lot of red paint. Good thing I sold all of it. I don't know if I can actually buy paint yet, so I might have to hold off on that one. One last thing real quick. If I go with mushroom, rotating sign, and eventually woodbox. Woodbox! Yo! I made missile pod arm!
Yeah, it works.
That seems like a neat thing. That might be a neat thing. I need a bunch of gunpowder, but I could absolutely make that. So, let's do it. For the record, paint will be available eventually, but for right now, it's not the most readily available thing. So, I'm kind of stuck not getting that bucket pack for the moment. Conda, on the other hand, does sell what I need. Alright. I want to make a missile pod arm. Are you kidding? That sounds exciting. Missile pod arm is going to be kind of neat. It's not overly useful as a weapon in enclosed spaces, is what I'll say about it for now. But it's pretty good. Next up, I want to actually 100% Georama here. Oh, I got geostones I need to download from the place in the town place. You know, remember Balance Valley? Don't worry about it. It's not important right now. So, oh right, I need Mylene. Mylene? Kind of forgot I needed her. Huh. Well, that puts a monkey wrench in my plans. Well, let's see what I can do. First and foremost, I want to make a straw house. Let's place that over here somewhere. It's not really a super great place I can stick this, actually. Let's just kind of dump it here-ish. What I actually want to do, you there, Adele, I'm going to want to return you to the train. Yeah, there's been a change in the future, don't worry about it. You're getting a slight downgrade, I'm sorry, but I need you in here. So placing a straw house actually is one of the analyses, I believe. I don't remember exactly which one. It's the one that's question mark on the bottom, I now realize. Next up, I want to make some wooden fence. How many can I make? 15? 15 should actually be exactly enough. What I want to do, this is kind of weird, because arbitrarily, one of the things you need to do is place a fence around the Furbit's house. So I just need to place 15 fence parts. Alright, should be good. Should be good. I should be good, as long as they're all close enough, it should be fine. That should give me 90%. Alright, now that I've got that, literally all I would need is get Mylene in here. Mylene, I don't know. Point is, I actually don't really need the weapon shop. What I need is the other stuff, so there should be a change in the future. Let's go check that out. Alright, in the future town, there should be some changes. See, now we got this big old branch going on here. That's pretty cool. I feel like there might be treasure chests here somewhere, probably. Maybe not. I don't actually know what triggers some other chests here. I mean, I know something that triggers it, but we'll get there when we get there. More importantly, over here, take a picture of that. It's a scoop. Also check it, because you get gold paint. It's worth mentioning. This is kind of a sequence break, in a way. Not really, though, but kind of. I'm trying to find some other stuff here, though, because, Oh, I can talk to Jurak. I was gonna be like, what's going on here? Which shop is it, actually? Are you the shop that I'm thinking of? Yeah, you can buy golden paint here, or you can not. It's a thing you're capable of doing. It's worth mentioning, these coins are here, and yes, these are the coins you need to give to Donnie. Ideally, you'd want to not add Donnie to your party just yet. Because these disappear from this shop as soon as Donnie's in your party, so it might be worthwhile holding off on adding him to your group so you can grab these, because both of these are pretty good. And again, money shouldn't be too hard of a thing to come by in the not too distant future. I mean, again, consider I've already made a decent amount given how much I've spent. I'll worry about the rest of the forest a little bit later, because it's not super needed right now that I actually deal with that. I mostly just wanted to get the gold paint, because now I can go back to Palm Brinks and recruit a certain someone. You guys remember Parn's house, right? It's the one with the sign above the door. You know, this house guy, this person dude. I've been waiting for you. Give me the paint so that I can give life to my picture wife. I mean, I guess. You want a missile pod arm? I'm sure that'll help you. Where in the world is gold paint? There you are. Yeah, so this is golden paint. I'll try it straight away. Wow! She's real! Amazing, she's perfect. Hi, I'm Julia. It's a pleasure to meet you. Why does everything taste like paint? Please use my new power whenever you want. Parn joins the party, and so does Julia. Aw, yeah! 2 for the price of 1. Don't be confused, Lynn is still here, taking up every location ever. Parn and Julia sit across from each other on the train. In the car where what's-his-face is, Conda. He allows you to escape a dungeon at any time, without any sort of repercussions. Obviously it costs, things, ability points, but, you know, I can't even see how much that is. Kind of more importantly, he sells paint. You can just buy whatever paint you want, and it's just fine. I need 30 red paint right now, so this is kind of the most convenient time of all, if you ask me. Julia, on the other hand, you can buy armbands from her. Oh, you can get an indestructible coin? I wonder what the rule for that is. Like, if that disappears along with the other one, but I don't actually know. What is her abilities? Oh, she bewitches enemies. That's a weird sort of deal that I don't quite know how to explain. So, especially since I can't even, like, show it right now. Let's go ahead and just make that bucket pack. sounds like a good idea to me. Can I even, like, equip that? I don't know if my core is good enough. No, it probably is. I have a lot of stuff just sitting there. I want to go ahead and equip that. Are they the same capacity? That's funny. Where's my bucket pack? Where is it? There you are. Upgraded. Alright, Ride Pod's gonna have some fun the next time I have a chance to use him. While I'm thinking about it, there's one other thing I wanted to try and invent here. I mean, there's no trying about it. I do it or I don't. So if I combine the milk can and the trash can with, find the golden egg. Wait, what?
Oh, no good, huh?
My notes are incorrect! Actually, no, I looked at the wrong thing. That's my bad. Sorry, it was actually wheat flour instead of trash can. What do you think I am, stupid? No, I made pudding.
Yeah, it works!
So, double pudding is an interesting item, actually. It fully restores the health of both Monica and Max. So, that's pretty cool. It doesn't actually require too much. Cheese is pretty easy to get, and Life Element is fairly cheap. I mean, they're all fairly cheap, to be honest, so, you know, I mean, it might be useful to hang on to such an invention, maybe, and remember that it exists. Next up, I got quite a task on my hands, because we gotta go back to Starlight Canyon. Because, you see, there's a lot of Spheda to do here, actually. Headlong dash, here we go! Oh, well, that's stop in effect. He just stops. That's it. The end. Oh, hello. Poison coin. Not gonna lie, wasn't expecting that. Yeah, sometimes you can just get those from chests. Just straight up. It's pretty darn rare, which is why I'm a little surprised it happened. Do I even know what I want to put that on? I guess for the time being, because I'm kind of focusing on Monica here, it might make sense to put it on her sword. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it, actually. That'll help me out. That way Monica just always has a chance to poison dudes with everything. She probably needs it more than Max does at this point. Again, just in case of a red seal that shows up. To be fair, as far as red seals go, the elephant one was kind of the worst one, so it really doesn't matter as much, but I'll certainly take it. Oh no! Wow, that was rude. Also rude, in fact. Nice sword, I guess. Well, I sure am poisoned and have 1 health. Get the heck out of here, dude. I finally made it, so this is level 5. Which is what I needed, actually. So let me get rid of this nerd here real quick. I pressed the X button, but the game didn't care, I guess. Get out of here. Because now I can finally focus on just one thing at a time instead of weapon switching. Alright, so the main reason to get this to level 5, you can spectrumize weapons. Doing so allows you to put them onto other weapons, transferring some of the stats. Honestly, this weapon's not great for that because it's pretty low on the stat spectrum, but it does transfer abilities. So, I'm gonna go ahead and see what I need on this thing here. So, what I'm actually gonna do, I think, I'm gonna go ahead and give this, I don't know, 12 points of lightning. I mean, I could have just done 13 at that rate. I didn't realize I had one left, actually. It's fine, though. It's fine. Buffing that up to 38. And then I want to spend the rest of that on scale. 9 synthesis points here. So, how this basically works is I'm giving it some stats so that I can eventually put it on another weapon here. Now that it has no more synthesis points, we can go ahead and spectrumize. This is what it's gonna do. It's gonna give me these stats. The attack value is based on a formula I no longer remember, if I'm being completely honest. It only has how much attack? 34, so like I'm not expecting much, really. The stats you get are like a percentage rounded in a direction. Like how many does it have here? So it's got 20 cyclone, which means it's getting like 60%, I think. So, you know, that's kind of a thing. I decided I'm gonna actually put this on my sword here. See, it's gonna buff my attack up to 54. That's pretty good. Lots of durable also. This is probably the most optimal way to get stats on particular weapons. Obviously, I mostly did that for the thief ability, but you know, now I'm doing pretty good. I still don't quite have enough to upgrade, but you know, we're getting there. It's turning into a thing shortly. But yeah, now I'm able to focus on my one armband instead of switching constantly, so that's always a plus. Oh, hey. I got another little chip on my magic meter thing. That's neat. Oh man, my sword's got the zappies now. It's also a whole lot stronger, so that's pretty cool.
Looks like we got them all.
Wow. That's a setup if I've ever seen one. I bet anything that's gonna be a one-shot. Oh man, I get 2 for this? Wow, alright, I mean, if you say so. Generally speaking, I mean, ignoring the obvious, like, freebie here that I'm getting, the earlier floors of Balance Valley are pretty easy. Well, not pretty easy so much, but easier. Because, the canyon's not nearly as wide, basically. So, it's a little bit easier, I think, if you want to cross the canyon. I mean, it's debatable, I guess. Anyway, I got myself a ruby for my efforts. Finally. Man, this is a good floor for some advancing in weaponry here. Next up, I want to head back to Earth-Shaking Demon. Wow, I actually do decent damage to these guys now. That's pretty cool. Could be better, but I'll take it. I'm a little surprised at that. Wow. Okay. Give me a time coin, why don't you? Just randomly here in the middle of nowhere. I'm not even really sure what to use that on anymore. Monica's gotten everything, and Max has just gotten nothing. I'm kind of tempted to give it to him. We'll see. I'm probably just going to hold on to it for the time being. But I was going to say, I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten an explosion trap from those in a while. Well, ask and ye shall receive. Alright, can we maybe stop that? You know what, I got a key, let's just use a key. Oh, it doesn't just automatically use the key, that's silly. Okay. Man, this game is being hyper generous to me all of a sudden. I don't know what I did. I wonder what was in that exploding trap, because it might have been something. Who knows? Well, this one doesn't look too bad either, actually. Getting relatively lucky with some of these Spheda setups here. 3 chances. Looks like I probably want to go with, like, 3/4 again. I generally rely on 3/4 quite a bit. I thought for a second I might have hit the ground and changed color right beforehand. I didn't, thankfully, but, you know. Prize on this floor. Amethyst. Aw, yeah. Next up, I want to go to Powerful Yo-Yo Robot. I'm gonna hazard a guess, using magic on robots here is not a good idea. Wow, you don't even get stunned by that. It's not terrible, but it could be better. You know what, heck with it. Let's give Ride Pod something to do. He's got some new stuff. Missile Pods! Whoa. Camera is not my friend right now, because it just decided to shift around. Missile Pod just kind of shoots out missiles. I don't know how obvious that is. It's kind of a thing, turns out. Oh, I actually killed the other one. I didn't even notice. Alright, well. It's kind of unwieldy, to be honest. Like, a lot of your shots will just straight up miss. But a lot of times, well, it depends. Because you see how much they spread, though? Like, that's kind of an issue in a lot of cases. Man, another straight shot, huh? Man, at least I gotta go kind of a far distance this time. That's a really sick, nasty, rad camera we got going on here. Nice. Getting a lot of weirdly straightforward shots. I mean, this ain't no underground channel, so... Prize here. Wow, it's a topaz! Nice. I want to go to Dangerous Treasure Chest now. Alright, elephant face. Time for my revenge. I actually do kind of decent damage now. How do you like them apples? You don't seem to like them very much, actually. Okay, can't guard that. Yeah, you know what? I'll use a key. Whatever. I have it. I mean, I don't really have a use for these otherwise, so... Ooh, turtle shell hammer. For some reason. That's the thing. So, who wields hammers, huh? Turns out Max does. My strategy here is I swap places with these so that when I sort it, it goes into a good spot here. Yeah, I mean, he gets hammers or wrenches, essentially. This one's not great, but, you know, it's there. Hello. Okay, this looks more like an issue. And it couldn't have been easy every time. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. I made it across the chasm. I would have liked to go a little bit farther. Maybe if I didn't have the backspin. Oh, that was not enough. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt my chances quite a bit, actually. But my aim was correct, at least. Ooh, I needed more backspin. Yeah, this ain't gonna happen. Ugh, that's frustrating, though. Technically speaking, you can, theoretically, I think, launch it over the wall, but it's very unlikely to work. Yeah, no, I didn't go high enough. I think you can do that, but it might not be a thing. It's not something I try very often, so I don't know. Well, I get to do this floor again. Well, I get 4 shots, so that's alright, I guess. Nice shot. Now, it's the wrong color, and it's got to go over a gap. Can I just bounce it once? Yes. Okay. I mean, it bounced multiple times, but it didn't bounce enough to be an issue here. That should be good. Nice. I think the nice shots actually go just a little bit further, so it's kind of a good idea to get them, maybe, but sometimes you don't really want to. It's a weird sort of deal. Today's reward, indestructible coin. Nice, I have 2 of those now. I'll be using those in a little while.
Next up, gotta play some Spheda in Warrior in Starlight Canyon. Man, this just had to be the floor with all the rock monsters and elephants, didn't it? Of course it is. Oh, well, I mean, if you want to just give it to me, I guess. Oh wow, that was not even powerful enough of a shot. I figured it might be. Okay, well, it's red now, so you know what? Doesn't really matter. Well, that's game. I only moved slightly to the left because I don't remember if the stakes holding the bridge have, like, a physical presence. What do we get today? Wow, it's a windstone. That's not what we're here for. This is another one of those gotta play it twice kind of floors. Heck yeah. Oh man, it's clown time.
Which shall it be? Very good.
Nice. That's a bandit coin. Don't mind me, I'm dying. Oh man. Game's giving me another freebie, by the way. I mean, I'll take it. By the way, I wasn't healing, because I figured I could, make my way here safely. Poison traps are mean. That's all I gotta say about that. Like a glove. Did. Alright, well, this, however, is the reward I was seeking, and this one is pretty important. Gotta say... 2 wealth coins, not just 1, 2. These are probably just gonna go on my primary weapons, like, immediately, actually, because, I mean, that's pretty much how I'm gonna be killing most things anyway. In case it's not obvious, this increases the amount of money that enemies drop, or whatever. I don't know what happened there. I'll figure it out, don't worry about it. And last up on the Spheda chopping block, Smiling Fairy Village.
Looks like we got them all.
Oh man, I got short wipeout time medal too. On purpose. Okay, this one looks to be like it's gonna be a little bit more of a thing, but not the worst. Nice! I don't know golf terms. That's an eagle, right? If you consider the amount of hits I got par. I don't know. Listen, it's probably no secret I don't know golf very good. Anyway, our prize today is more bombs. Yet again, gotta do this a second time. I promise that most floors for Spheda don't really require doing it twice. It's just, for some reason, everything is front-loaded. Now see, here's a problem. It's the wrong color. This would have worked fine. This is stupid, but you know what? Heck with it, I'm gonna try it. Nope, it veered off course. Like, this just it. I could have done a pop fly, but I feel like that would have been harder to actually land because it was so close to the corner. Well, at least this floor is easy. Wow. You sure got me. Oh, I don't like this very much. I can't even see where the thing is. It's that far away. I mean, alright. Oh gosh, it's way the heck over there. Ooh. That's a real nice bank shot that had me scared momentarily. Actually, I want to see if I can't line up better with crossing this bridge over here. Perfect half power shot. Aw, yeah. Didn't really want to be on the bridge. Technically speaking, I could probably just make it from here. Do I want to risk that? I think I'll just play it safe at this point. Cool, it even stayed the correct color. Alright, see, now I've got a nice flat landscape to work with. No interruptions, no nothing. Easy Town Street, USA. In the hole. Alright. That was... Sometimes those large number shots are kind of scary, but more often than not, unless something goes horribly wrong, they're not too bad. Anyway, we're here to get the experience coin. You'll never guess what it does. Now we can increase the experience we gain on another weapon. Alright, now that we're all finally caught up on Spheda, we can move on eventually. Real quick, I want to make a thing, actually. Giant Yorda tree. Wooden box. While we're at it, Jurak. Nice.
Yeah, it worked!
Yeah, it worked. Alright, now that I got that, I can make myself a wooden box body for my ride pod friend. Eventually, I'm gonna have to, like, get stuff, but all this Spheda grinding has actually put me in a pretty good spot money-wise. So, you know. Finally, I think it's time we get a move on. Next time, heading off to the rest of Starlight Canyon, probably. Actually, no, probably not the rest, actually. You'll see. I'll see you later and goodbye.